Absolutely.
grow.
Yep, absolutely. Like for one random example, a man named Mega Champ just joined the Discord server a couple of days ago. I know this. I was talking to him, and he sent a message in, a little bit disheartened. He was saying like, I've been practicing for a couple of days, and I just feel like I'm not getting better. Immediately, myself and like 6 other top players, not just no name, just top players, are like, dude, come on, this is how you got to practice. This is what you got to do to get better. This is how you're going to do it. Don't be discouraged. It's not a matter of weeks. It's a matter of months, a matter of years. Just stick to it and make sure you're having fun. Everyone's super, super supportive, and it's just a beautiful community and a beautiful Discord to be a part of. So that's my plug-in for Pokkén Arena.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously, you guys, I cannot stress it enough. Amazing community and amazing resource. But speaking of amazing, we got some more amazing Pokkén action for you guys right now. Tell me what's happening right now. What are these players?
Oh, right now we got LCF. I think it's Lollipop Cat Fairy on the left there, who plays Lucario. And on the right, we also have DualDL. DualDL, yeah, who also plays Lucario. Now, these guys are obviously very close, considering that we've just been talking about, all these character sharing tips and everything, so they know so much about their own characters. And this is a match. This is not just a match for top 5. This is also a match for the pride of Best Lucario EU.
Yes. Best Lucario EU and second best Lucario in the world. Shoutouts to Cross Igarashi holding that #1 spot.
Shoutouts, man. Shoutouts.
Shoutouts. But here we are. I can't imagine we're going to see anything but Lucario Jirachi for these 3 to 5 games that are about to happen. Of course, DualDL coming in as the underdog. LCF, your current renowned, essentially best Lucario EU.
Yeah, I mean, he won the last event that happened, Respawn 6, and he also won the qualifier last year as well, knocking out people such as Elm. All the way
Elm,
yes,
yeah. Which we had a couple Japanese players come last year to this qualifier. But so right now, we got LCF in the red, DualDL in the blue for this game. That might change in future games,
yeah,
by the way.
I have no idea how this game is so random.
Yeah, it's silly. But for now, LCF rocking the blue. I'm sorry, the red.
The red. Yes, he already... I don't blame you. It's okay. It is so hard to keep up with this. All we know is that there are 2 dogs on screen, and one of them is a good boy.
They're both good boys. One's the best boy.
One's the bestest boy.
To clarify. But here we are, just dash forward, force palm, so much damage, as well as a little bit of a synergy charge. But you see, DualDL has the advantage here because he was the one winning the field phases.
Yeah.
Even though he doesn't have full advantage right now in HP, he has Jirachi synergy active. This is kind of an uphill battle, ironically, for LCF.
I know, right? Unfortunately, a bit too far away for the hit confirm. But this is, right now, look at that.
Like
straight away,
yep.
Bang. Now, LCF doesn't have synergy, and he won't get it from Jirachi just calling it right now. So this is, like, really bad for him.
Yeah, he's going to have those exhaust frames. The 50-50 is a little bit odd. But now this is LCF's turn, man. Rage and Jirachi, this is a 1 confirmed game.
Oh, okay. Nope, no buttons were pressed.
The nice jump, very smart from mid-stage.
Oh, there's only 6 seconds left as well, and it's like completely turned around yet again.
Oh, and the 2 wides to tickle his toes. And that's it. Round 1.
Catch him on the feet, catch him tripping.
Catch me outside, man.
How about that? So, going straight into round 2. How about it? We're going to see again, these guys straight up. They're going straight for the brawler approach.
Yeah, and for any of you guys tuning in that are Smash players, this is the Captain Falcon Ditto of Pokkén, man. These guys, it's going to be the most volatile matchup you'll ever see. You might have somebody ahead 4 on HP, but Jirachi synergy just changes the game so much. You just saw it last game. So expect very much back and forth. It's all about that field phase. Who's getting that synergy activation first, and who's getting the most out of it. Yeah,
you want to use the synergy to close out the round as quick as possible, because by doing that, you deny them their burst, which then, as we saw in the last round, LCF used to just completely, once again, turn it around.
Yeah, right now, LCF has the HP advantage as well as synergy advantage. This field phase is pretty big for DualDL. Yes, so now they're both matching in synergy. This possibly an opportunity for DualDL to sneak in this W.
All right, okay, they're just tapping at each other. This is like I'm actually watching like another kind of spacing game.
And if DualDL can hold on to his synergy for just a little bit, they'll have advantage.
Doesn't want to cook Jirachi right in his face. I understand that, because that would result in a burst punish.
This man just raw extreme speeds. The amount of cares this guy gives is the number of shirt pockets that Lucario has. Like, very little.
Oh, but now with the Bone Rush straight in there. Run out of synergy. Okay, I don't know about that. Be very calm. Oh, and he just hits him with a 2x. And gets the great finish. And the shrug there from DualDL. He's like, what happened, man?
He did it, man. Also, shout outs to LCF. My favorite color is purple, and so is his. He's rocking a purple bandana, and his cat ears, if you can't tell, are also purple.
Super accessorizes. He's got a towel on from Worlds. He's got like you say, a little scarf, purple scarf. And he's also got the cat headphones.
Cat ear headphones are glowing purple.
Yeah.
And then, of course, on the other side, DualDL has a Lucario plushie, a Lucario tattoo, a Lucario hat.
Yeah, I know, right?
These guys are decked out. Men that know their accessories.
Exactly. They know how to accessorize.
All right, so LCF, still the red Lucario in this game.
All right, straight to the corner. Just backing off. See, he's not afraid to make some space.
Yeah, and that is matchup knowledge. The Bone Rush, in between Bone Rush 1 and Bone Rush 2, you can E-speeds if they go for the downwards conversion. And it looks like DualDL got a little bit greedy, went for the downwards follow-up, and he got the free E-speeds. I think even with the upwards follow-up, it's still punishable afterwards, so we can still get it.
Because Bone Rush, if you don't follow it up, it's punishable at certain ranges.
Yeah.
So Lucario in the matchup, in like the Ditto, can actually use extreme speed to beat all three options that Lucario has from Bone Rush.
And you can mash it. It doesn't even matter.
Oh, yeah.
Like once Bone Rush starts, you can mash it. So LCF, very smart, obviously knows the matchup. We saw him against Cross, put up a hard fight. And right now, DualDL needs to figure something out. Because right now, LCF is just proving to just be superior in this matchup.
Oh, like I said, these guys are just happy to meet at the center of the arena and just be like, okay, are you going to go? Are you going to go? I feel like they're both trying to get that perfect punish going.
So how about that weather?
Oh, that weather?
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Pretty nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit rainy.
A little bit rainy. And then sunny the next day. But
yeah, sunny day.
DualDL finding a nice little conversion there.
Oh, yeah, just tapping. Again, it's two white trades.
Tickling each other. It's like, no you, no you, no you.
I think no one wants to commit because like the normal approach you would have as Lucario is to do 2Y, 2Y, and maybe do a Bone Rush if you're at certain ranges. You can't do that. Like I said, in this matchup, you just can't do that.
Yeah, Bone Rush is even more punishable in this matchup than it is in most matchups.
Oh, nice. And this should get the full confirm. No, he misses it. That's big.
Yeah, that's definitely punishable on whiff, if I might say so myself.
Now, I would have done the reverse Jirachi Cool just to counter anything that LCF would have done.
Yeah, even though DualDL had a couple flubs there, he's kind of sitting in the driver's seat here.
Yeah. See, now it's too dangerous. Ooh, yeah, it's far. Yeah, it's
yeah, well, because if LCF loses this field phase, he loses.
Now, that's interesting because that's not actually punishable when Lucario's in burst. So he actually had the bravery to just grab him on a
respect move. Respect. And that's going to be a second throw. This time it will absolutely KO as LCF takes game number 2 in this best-of-5 set.
These two are so casual with each other. Just like, look at the banter between them.
Dude, can you imagine how many games these fellas have played together?
Wow, yeah, I actually can't imagine.
At least 14 times.
My brain only has a certain amount of like digits available. I can't think beyond 1,000.
That's fair. Yeah, and it's got to be at least that.
Yeah,
easy.
Maybe 1,001. I believe that's a really high.
I don't even know what that number means, but it could be that high. It might be.
So again, straight in, going to the Dark Coliseum now.
This is the map that back in season 1 you get the young quit battle, pick a new stage.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's got that instant synergy charge right in the middle of the map, but don't have that anymore as DualDL starting to fall a little bit behind. LCF again with that pristine neutral game.
Yeah, going straight over the 2Y that DualDL is throwing with the 8X, I believe.
The kick is the
the overhead kick.
Oh, yeah, that's X. 8Y is the ball.
Yeah, the ball of aura.
You're right.
Aura sphere.
Whew. All right, DualDL trying to get up that pressure in the corner here.
Look how much I pushed him back. Oh, he had the punish there, but he didn't want to do anything. Oh, look, these two are thinking exactly the same.
Very unfortunate, DualDL. I'm sure he did not want that to happen. He actually threw an attack as well, so it didn't even count as it counted as a critical counter. Very unfortunate. We got synergy activations on both sides. Jirachi on both sides.
Oh,
who's going to push first?
That's not going to do a lot of damage, so I don't think he's going to use burst. Yeah, because synergy and rage, man, you just take no damage. It's ridiculous.
And Jirachi as well. Yeah. Jirachi, synergy, rage, nothing.
It's so like you're wearing like a big old metal sheet on front of you.
And your opponent has a noodle.
Yeah, you're just trying to break it. You're slapping a noodle against this big old tank.
And LCF, a single round away from advancing on to play against Rubs for that qualifying spot.
My guy's going for the 3-0, man. He's just like, let's get straight to the action.
30 and a handshake, but that does not mean DualDL is out of it. This man, he does not look tilted. He looks like he's having a good time. He can absolutely bring this back. You cannot count this man out. And right now, he has a bone smacking him in the face.
Yeah. Well, he has the synergy advantage. He has the health advantage now in the corner. We're going to see, like, yeah, definitely. DualDL is not somebody you just count out. As you can see, sometimes when you get right to the end of the tether, when it comes down to it, you have that power that just comes up through with adrenaline. No, this is my moment. This is my time to shine.
And right now, LCF saying, you don't have any time to shine. This is my land. This is my #1 spot as the EU Lucario. And I'm going to home and attack you to advance to 5th place. Beautiful stuff to LCF as DualDL will be his last game here. That is Sheffield Regional Qualifiers.
Very unfortunate, but, you know, placing 7th at such a big event, don't think you could be too unhappy about that.
And of all the people to go down to, it's LCF, man. There's no way you should be disappointed in that loss.
No way, no way.
Zero way.
Like, at the very least, you know, there's comfort that your character still goes on.
Yeah, and you top 8'd, man. I mean, I'm positive that LCF taught DualDL a lot of what he knows. I can't imagine this man's learned nothing from him. LCF has been, or formerly known as Absoluted, or Ex-Absoluted.
Ex-Absoluted, yeah.
Ex-Absoluted. I mean, he's been the #1 Lucario in EU for quite some time.
Yeah, he's gone from strength to strength. Like, this guy went from being, like, what was considered a net play warrior, and he used that everyone was using as, like, sort of like a down put. Like, oh, you just play net play, man. You wouldn't win offline. He used that to train, and he has just come from strength to strength. He is literally like one of the undisputed top.
Yep. And then he's like, yo, catch me in NA. And he came out to Switch Fest. Nearly won it. He beat every NA player, only losing to Cross Igarashi, who's well known as the best Lucario. So LCF holding on to that #1 EU Lucario title. And will again advance on, like I said earlier, to play against Rubs for that qualifying spot. Now from here on out, every single win on stream will be for a qualifying spot. Exactly. Every single person to advance will be advancing on as well to America, Nashville, Tennessee.
Yep.
So this is where the games get tense. So I'm assuming we're either going to have Wingtime versus Teeps or Gorson versus Gintrax.